Well, hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading. Hello, hello. This is for August 21st to 27th. Now, we are going to jump right in. We're going to do a love focus, money and career, and then just a random message that, comes out for you. Okay? So, Taurus, let's talk about love first for you. 21st through 27th. Stars, a mountain, and snake. You're working on either repairing a relationship or being open to repairing it. It's like you're just in a love energy. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like this week you feel good and you're like, I'm gonna give all this energy to my partner or this person I'm talking to, or to find someone. It's gonna be great. And I feel like you're dealing with a person who is like taking in that energy but not giving it back to you properly. Now, this is what's interesting about this energy, Taurus. I feel like you are very hopeful in love. I feel like you are really open. And I'm not going to say that's different for you, but I'm going to say that you are, by the grace of your heart, opening up your heart to someone, or opening up to making changes or doing things better. And I feel like this person is making it hard for you. It's almost like they feel like, since you're being open and vulnerable, this is a good time to like attack, if that makes any sense. Like a good time to like exert their authority for some reason. I'd say that because it feels ridiculous. Okay, well, let's get into the cards. I'm going to see more specifically what's going on for you, Taurus. Okay, Two of Cups. Yeah, I'm telling you, you are in this energy where you're like, you know what? I'm going to make love work. I'm going to be open. I'm ready to like do stuff and like cuddle. Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Yeah. You are. And you're pretty impulsive too. Like, I feel like you are in a really good space. Like, you're like, I want to do stuff. I'm going to take this person out. We're going to go on a date. I'm going to get them flowers today. I'm going to call them and say how beautiful or handsome they are. I feel like this is really good energy for you. There's a striked contrast between them and you. They are in this energy of making missteps and making issues. It's very interesting because I feel like they want expansion. They want a good relation. Like, they want these things. They're trying to attract it to them. I don't know how to explain. I'm going to try to explain this the best way I can. It's like this person really wants to be with you. They really want your attention. But at the same time, they're like pushing you away to get you to almost sort of want them more in some sort of weird reality. I don't know how they think this is going to work. But I feel like this is their way of trying to get you to like nurture them more. Like this, they're trying to create an atmosphere where you're giving them more and more of this good energy, but it's simultaneously sort of draining you from doing it, which is interesting. And then we have the Seven of Cups, and this is like the illusion, right? So they have this illusion that this is working, that this is what they should do. But I feel like you see very clearly that this person is like craving your attention and craving your love, I guess. But let me see, because I'm getting this weird feeling that you're like, you don't like this. I can tell that you don't like this. I can feel that you don't like it. Yeah, you just want the hard times to be over. That's what I see. You just want the hard times to be over, and you want things to be fair and things to be even and things to work out. So you may just kind of like go with it or let them feel like they're in charge, but yeah, it's like this person wants you to work really hard, or like they want to see you not struggling. How do I say? Sorry, Taurus. They want you to be like almost begging for them, in a way where they're like, oh, I love you. Like, you're like, oh my God, I love you so much. I need you here with me. Right. But the problem is they're doing it in excess, in an extreme way. Like, they don't know when to stop. They don't know when to shut it down and then cuddle, They're just pushing and pushing and pushing. I don't see this turning out very well. But I'm going to be honest with you. You're the one that's going to save this, Taurus. Because I feel like this week, with this energy, you're like, I just want to be happy. If this is what needs to happen to get over this little mountain, that's what I'm going to do. Okay? The only thing that worries me about this energy, I'll say this, Taurus, is that I don't know if they have a stop button for this. It's almost like they're taking your kindness for weakness, and I don't know if they have a stop button. Okay, so money and career for this week. Child, tree, and woman. There's a lot of self-care in these cards, Taurus. It's like, I want to be happy. I want to have the life of my dreams. I want to be positive. I want to be able to make that happen. So I want to make those choices and put those things in my life that make me happy, that make me feel supported. I feel like you're on this sort of new path where you're like trying new things, being open to new experiences. And what's interesting is going on this path or being in this energy, you're learning a lot of new things about yourself. I don't know how this has to do with money and career, but this is where we're going. You're learning a lot about yourself, and you're learning like what it is you like and don't like, and what you want to keep around and what you don't, what you want to sacrifice, what's important to you, what isn't. I feel like there's a lot of learning here. Okay, so King of Coins, Four of Coins, Seven of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Okay. So this is starting off with you feeling like you have everything. Okay. There's a possession energy. Like, I'm trying to protect everything the way that it is. The traditional way. I've always done it this way. I'm going to continue to do it that way. There came a moment where you realized that that wasn't working. It's like, oh, there's a transition. I have to change. I have to grow. You have somewhere along this line, probably in the last week or two, decided to make this transition. You decided to take a step forward and bring in some new energy, to go with the flow, to balance your needs. Okay? Like, this is what's needed. And you're like, well, this is what I have to do to get things to balance. It's like you're going with the flow instead of against the flow. Okay? And I feel like by doing this, you're seeing how positive the outcome is. And you're like, I like this stability. I like where this is going. Okay? I will say this. Be careful about taking things too far. Okay? Because the sense of freedom that you have can turn into making some spontaneous decision or big decision because you're in such a good mood. That's what it is. So this is like, don't invest in something because it's like you're in a good mood, you're hanging with this friend that you like, and they're like, okay, let's spend $1,000 on Bitcoin, and this is why. And you're like, oh, well, that's a good idea. And then it ends up being a problem. Because the Seven of Swords here tells me that that's a lie. Okay? So I feel like you're doing good. You're doing great. Don't go investing in something big. Don't go spending money on something big just because you're feeling good. Okay? Be a little bit hesitant when making a big purchase or a big decision. Okay? Let me get some more information on what that is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're in some sort of risky behavior or risky energy. Like you're like, oh, I'm a blank slate. I have all this potential. I want to do all these things. And that's perfectly fine, okay? But Taurus, what I see is you making some sort of decision that you need to do some more investigating on. So don't let someone try to talk you into something. Yeah, someone's trying to talk you into something because they either need your financial support, but they're not really thinking about you. Like, I feel like this is like, they just want this money from you. I'm gonna be honest, okay? They just want this money from you so they can do something. Because I don't feel like it's a team thing. They're making you feel like it's a team thing. It's not a team thing. Okay? So be careful about investing money into something. Or taking some sort of risk with your finances. Okay? Alright. So. Okay. Random message for this week for Taurus. Random message. Cat, rider, bouquet, tower. I'm gonna be honest. This is like you're feeling good. That's amazing. You've come out of what kind of ever dark space or mindset that you were in the past, and that is fantastic. Okay, fantastic that you're here. Great, treat it well. It's a great time to be happy. But I don't feel like this is a good time to make decisions. This is not a good week to make big decisions. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, don't. Because I feel like somebody is using your happiness, your gratitude, your good energy to get you, like, not stuck, but like into something. I want to say like a contract or a business deal. Yeah. So the big message here is to be careful with your money, because this is the second time it's come up. Yeah. You're feeling real good. You're feeling real in control and really risky. Like you can try anything new. You feel like a clean slate. And I feel like there may be somebody around you, maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They can really like talk you into something that you're not gonna like. Because it almost feels like something that you're gonna have to be dealing with for a while. Yeah, they got some sort of plan. This is some sort of weird entrepreneur, maybe like pyramid scheme situation. It feels like they're very focused on getting you to do it. Almost like they see a open, like a open door for them to just walk in and be like, "Hey, Taurus, what about this?" And I feel like they're going to catch you off guard when you're not thinking and you're not being defensive. Because I feel like they're trying to make it seem like they care about you or this is a good deal, but this is very transactional. So be very careful about it. All right. That's it. I love you. Talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye.